Hey guys, what's up? We're back for another video. Thank you guys for joining. Hopefully you guys hit the like button as you came in. As we get started with the show, we got a few great topics to run through. I hope you guys are having a wonderful Sunday. I sure am. Let's get into the show. All right, everything said in the video is alleged in my opinion and is used for fair use and entertainment. Thanks KBR for being in the building. That's my mod. Thanks Soul Star Music Lover. Thanks for being here as well as everyone else in the bushes and coming in. All right, everything said in the video is alleged and is used for fair use and entertainment. Let's get on into the show as we always do. All right, so we got some love and hip hop news to catch you guys up on. Let's get into it. As you guys know, Spice from Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, as well as Bambi, who used to be married to Scrappy, they are having a little back and forth. Now, Bambi put a song out called 11, where she was dragging several cast members, including Scrappy. And she also mentioned Spice in her diss song as well, at which Spice came back with a diss song of her own called 11 as well. So the two girls are going back and forth and they are fighting. As you guys can see on my screen, Spice has made a post about Bambi child. So Lord, now I ain't gonna hold you. When I listen to both songs, which we can't play on here because of copywriting issues, you guys can head on over to social media and pull up the songs yourself. But Spice, I'm gonna give it to Spice. Bambi's song was all right. I feel like she was sound like she was reading it from a paper. It didn't feel like she kind of put any umph into her rapping, into her diss, into her flow in terms of her trying to rap. Because Bambi, I told y'all, Bambi's been trying to rap since she was on Basketball Wives, and the shit just kind of kept falling flat. But she put out a diss record, and it is what it is. Spice, I got to give it to Spice. Spice, I think, ate her up a little bit better, just from my perspective. Okay. But let's get into what Spice had to say to Bambi. So Bambi, she says, since Bambi made a video tossing around a blue wig, she says that I had to buy a blonde wig and go visit her quickly. Says that besties, I'll be in church tomorrow, so we'll resume this on Monday if she carries on. Hashtag Spice 11 song out now. So she's promoting her song. Let's see. Girl, you made 11 fake Birkin orders. All right, so that's Spice's song. She's Jamaican, honey, so it's gonna have a Jamaican vibe and little spice to it. All right, so let's continue. So this is Bambi, honey, with the blue wig, where she's kind of coming back at Spice. Okay, let's do a snippet. What the hell? What the hell? Okay, so yeah, y'all can go and listen to it at your leisure. You only have to edit it out, but it is what it is. Okay, so they said it's clapback season, honey. So Spice also drops a diss track, as I told you guys, entitled 11, just like Bambi's song, okay, as she responds to her Love and Hip Hop castmate Bambi. Okay, so it said the Spice official Bambi says, let's have fun with Bambi. Says you asked for it, so now visit the iTunes store to buy it. I had 11 listeners, so I never lied. You should have known if you slid your... Okay, so it's that is Spice. So yes, honey, they are beefing. The girls are fighting. This is, I think, Bambi's. We're gonna do a snippet. Probably gonna have to edit it, but so what? Let's talk about 11 strings, boss. 10 fingers, but I got 11 rings. Boo! Okay, no, I'm not feeling it, Bambi. All right, get your shit up, girl. No, that ain't hitting. I'm sorry. The beat was nice. The beat was slamming. The beat was nice, but the lyrics and your delivery was trash, girl. Okay, and I was trying to like you, Bambi. I really was. I was rooting for you in my Tyra Banks voice, girl. But it was okay. Spice ate you down, girl. She ate down. Okay, she really ate down. I don't want me to. Yeah, that's what had happened. So hold on, let me go back. Fake dress up, girl, you made 11. All right, so this is Spice, honey, with her wig, and she said she's going to visit Bambi, so she's there. She's saying that's Bambi, child. Y'all know she's talking about Bambi's teeth. Child, this is Spice saying she visiting Bambi, girl. With the blonde wig, she done put the blonde wig on the damn horse, child. And she's saying that the horse is Bambi. So that's her clapping back at Bambi, girl. Lord. Cha. Oh my my God, girl, she done went to somebody's whole farm with a blonde wig and to put that damn wig on the damn horse out here saying that it is Bambi, girl. So this is Bambi clapping back with the blue wig because you know Spice is known for her blue wigs, child. And she's saying that the blue wigs be stanking all that. So they tossing the blue wigs around. And that was kind of cheesy. Okay, again, Spice ate you down, girl. Okay, so it says that oops, the feud continues. It says the hashtag Spice put a blonde wig on a horse after Bambi and her friends tossed around a blue wig. So yeah, as you guys can see, these grown ass people are fighting and putting out diss songs. And y'all can go over on iTunes or go on any social media outlet and pull up the songs, and you can compare the two to see which one you like the best. I'm going for Spice on that because I feel like Spice ate down. All right, let's move on, girl. We got to get all the shenanigans out of the way. All right, so Destiny Payton, child. I don't know who she's throwing shade towards, but she's telling somebody to stop being phony. Now, I don't know who she's talking about. Now, I don't know. Ever since I made my post on my video, or Sunny came forward to let everybody know that Moses was about to get out. Moses is about to get out, child, in 3 months and so many days and so many hours. So Destiny is, in her feelings a little bit, and now she is posting, "Don't be phony." She could be talking about Mel because she be trying to say Mel is phony. She made a post a long time ago saying that Mel was phony and fake. So is she spinning the block on her feelings about somebody being fake? Could she be talking about Sunny, or could she be talking about Mel? I don't know. But this is what she just posted, okay? 6 hours ago, "Stop being phony," and she's saying that this is a word. So let's go ahead and play it.
To my stomach to be around phony people. Man, do you know how much effort it takes to be phony? I would rather be hated for who I am than be loved for something I'm not. It takes too much energy to be phony.
So as y'all can see, girl, that was Destiny. Okay, hold on. Yeah, we don't care about that Destiny. So this is her.
I'm one of these people that I enjoy being happy. Like people say, like, I love being happy. Like, no, I enjoy it. Like, I like being with people who are smiling, who are having fun, who I don't have to perform around.
It makes me sick.
Okay, so y'all hear this subliminal shade that she is posting, girl. All right, she likes to have fun. She likes to be around happy people. She likes to be around people that she can have fun and be around. So, maybe she is saying, hey, this person that she likes to be around is Stormy, because she was most recently seen as Stormy's live. TikTok live rather, okay, and word on the street was she was there trying to win a car because the one she driving around is a little put little get around because her car got repossessed. But that's neither here nor there, girl. The people's is saying that she's out here throwing some subliminal shade towards someone. Now, Destiny, she ain't put no name on it, so of course we're gonna have to say, girl, is it this person, is it that person, because we don't see no name on it. But you are throwing a little subtle shade out there, and we know that, like I said, you've been known to call Mel fake from time to time. Okay, you said that Mel is one way on TV and one way off TV. I don't know. It could be about her, or it could be about Sunny out here bigging up her man about to get out that used to be your man. So you mad because your ex is not your next? I don't know. But let's go ahead and play it, girl.
To my stomach to be around phony people. Man, do you know how much effort it takes to be phony? I would rather be hated for who I am than be loved for something I'm not. It takes too much energy to be phony.
But Destiny, you phony too, because don't you be out here renting cars on the show trying to look like you something that you're not? So maybe this post could be for you, girl. I don't know. So hold on, because I did see something most recently I want to share. Hold on. Hold on. I'm trying to get all my little info together or whatnot. Okay. Because y'all know Sunny is still out here celebrating her man, girl. Okay. It might be on this page. I'm usually together, y'all. Okay, here you go. Yeah. All right, so let's go ahead and share this, child. Maybe this is what Destiny is upset about. I don't know. I'm trying to fish around and find out, child, because listen, she ain't getting help, and she ain't getting no help over there on Mental Monday. So hell, I don't know. We got to fish around and figure out why Destiny is out here crashing out and subliminally calling people fake and phony when she's the most fake and phoniest person on the damn internet. and in them damn Huntsville and any damn streets. Okay, so let's get into this. Maybe she's mad about this because this was just posted 2 hours ago. So let's see, girl. All right.
Okay, so before y'all go judging me, it was super early in the morning. I had bought Moses a birthday cake and I really wanted to surprise him, but he caught me off guard. I had planned on getting real cute and dialed up for my man and singing him happy birthday in some heels and lingerie, child. But he called me at 8 o'clock in the morning and I was not expecting him to call. Luckily, I had already bought the cake.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Moses. Happy birthday to you. Blow it out, baby. I love you, baby.
So right now we're preparing Moses' birthday dinner. I'm getting ready to make my sweet potatoes. I already got my greens on, cooking nicely. I got my macaroni.
Come on, macaroni.
And I already did some cabbage. It's open?
Yes.
Yep. I already got the cabbage there cooked. So now gonna fry some fish.
Come on, fish. Yes, that look good, huh?
Okay, so before y'all go judging me, it was super early in the morning. I had bought Moses a birthday cake.
So y'all see she went and bought Moses a birthday cake. She said that Moses called her out of the blue, child, and she had it on live. Moses was there. She sang happy birthday to him. She cooked his favorite meal, okay, to celebrate him. And it was nice, okay? She cooked down over there some cabbage, some fried fish, some greens, macaroni and cheese and all of that, and some cornbread on the side, baby. She cooked down for her man, okay? So she was doing what she needed to do, and over there in hater land, Destiny decided, child, she wanted to say somebody being fake and phony. So I don't know who she was talking about. Maybe this got under her skin a little bit because she was running and chasing Moses for over a decade or so, 15 years or so, and he ain't wife her up, but he wife Sunny up, and she's out here getting to celebrate the feud. So her label out here with old Moses. So shout out to them. I don't know who she was talking about, but maybe she'll come out and put a name on the child since he won't able to put a ring on it. Ooh, was that some shade? Let me move on, child. Since he won't able to put no ring on it, maybe she could put. I don't know, child. Let me stop. Anyway, I don't want nobody windmilling and punching the air over there, child. So let's move on to something else that we do care about. Okay. Oh Lord, I felt that little mess coming out, child. I felt a little subliminal mess coming out there. Y'all know this is a messy type of Sunday. The child, I don't want nobody crying in the car. I don't want nobody crying in the car over Moses, child. Anyway, oh Lord. All right, so the airlines are out here acting a damn fool. All right, so they done put this lady and her baby, her little toddler, and her disabled grandmama off the plane. They were wrongfully kicked off, so you know what's coming behind this, a good old lawsuit. All right, let's go ahead and play it.
She's not going to fly. I got to get my stuff.
You're not flying at all.
No, she's not going to fly.
Stop talking. But the police are being called because she just got aggressive in my face, and we're not going to do that.
Who you think you're talking to?
Not talking to you.
You're talking to me.
So get off this aircraft now.
Right.
Sorry, folks.
Like I said, she's not going to fight with the baby. My grandbaby, nobody's fighting for my grandbaby. Nobody is fighting for my grandbaby, not even me.
So you better tell your daughter because she's very disrespectful.
I have an extended.
Please she means nothing.
I had a suitcase that is extended, and you said I could not put it on there.
So y'all see this extended suit?
Put it on there.
If you don't get
I
off
have
this
an
aircraft, I
extended
will have to
thing.
deplane this whole plane and have the cops escort you
That
off
don't have
this
nothing to do with me
aircraft.
deplaning.
It does. So get off my airplane now.
I'm trying.
So I had an extra bag that they said, which was the diaper bag, which they said I couldn't take it. So was it annoying? Yes. Did I comply and consolidate? Yes. So I got off the plane and I consolidated.
Let me pause. So I see some of you guys asking what happened. So this lady got on the plane. All right. They're telling her that her carry-on bag is and she can't have an extended bag on the plane when there's other extended bags. Her bag clearly fit in the overhead bin. So they're giving her a hard time. They kicked her and her disabled grandmother and her toddler child off the plane. As you guys can see how the flight attendant spoke to her, told her stop talking. She was speaking to her like she was a child. And I was just like, and she asked her, who are you talking to? And she said, I'm talking to you. So the flight attendant radioed in security to come and have her toddler child and her mother removed from the plane for saying that her bag do not fit, which clearly she showed that it did. Okay. Yeah, let's continue because now she's explaining, and then we're going to read into what it's saying.
I took some of the stuff out of my baby's diaper bag, put it in my bag, and put some stuff in my mom's bag. Then I put the baby's diaper bag in my check bag, and the manager comes and says, that's not going to fit. Mind you, I've seen the manager at least 3 times before I got on the plane. She never said anything until the flight attendant made it a big deal. So then to prove a point, she was like, you need to consolidate. So I put the baby's diaper bag in my suitcase. I zipped it up. She said, that's not going to fit. I said, can I go try to fit? I said, it's just extended. She said, no, your suitcase is extended. I said, suitcases are meant to extend. Can I go put it on the plane? If it does not work, then you can check the bag. I had a meeting, so I didn't have time to get my bag at the carousel when I land. She said, no. And if you keep talking, you're not going. I literally was like, well, can I just go try to put my suitcase? Mind you, 3, 4, 5 people are walking by me with an extended suitcase. I started pointing them out. I said, they have an extended suitcase. They have an extended. She said, you need to worry about yourself. And if you keep talking, and I said, well, that's it. And she put her finger in my face and said, that's it. You're not going. You're not going. Get security. And then gets on the plane, causes a scene, tells me I can't go, kicks my disabled mother off and my baby off the plane, all because she tried to say my suitcase won't fit. Mind you, if you see this clip, there's an extended suitcase sitting. It's not even a small plane. There's an extended suitcase sitting in the case. So I'm literally, y'all need to report this. We got kicked off. She called 3 police officers on us. She caused the scene. My mom can barely walk. The baby's fussy. And she kicked us off the plane because she told me that after complying and consolidating, she told me I still couldn't put my bag on the plane.
So I'm posting all of this. In Southwest, you guys are really in trouble. I literally extended it like she said and consolidated. She still said I can't put it on the plane. And then kicked me off the plane with a baby. So that's what's happening.
Where's the police at?
So now, you guys, I'm just updating the internet. So now we got kicked off, and she filed a police report because
she's not going to fight.
All right, so watch
You're not
her bag
fighting at all.
We're going to start again.
No,
She's not going to fight.
stop talking. But the police are being called because she just got aggressive in
Mom,
my
I'm
face,
not
and we're not going to
talking.
do that.
Who you think you're talking to?
I'm talking to
You're
you.
talking to me.
So get off this aircraft now. Sorry, folks.
Like I said, she's not going to fight with the baby. My grandbaby, nobody's fighting for my grandbaby. Nobody is fighting for my grandbaby, not even me. So
You better tell your daughter because she's very disrespectful.
I have an extended.
please
stop.
She means nothing.
I had a suitcase that is extended, and you said I could not put it on there. Said I could not.
Y'all see the bag? Let's pause. You see? Does the bag fit? Does the bag fit? There's a bag beside it. That's her bag. The bag clearly fit. What is the issue? What is the issue? This is a clear lawsuit. Seriously. She had a baby bag. She put the baby bag inside the carry-on. As you guys can see, it fit in the overhead bin. There's a bag clearly right here, the black one. That's hers, the blue one. The one right beside it fit. It's the same size bag. It's an extended, it's same thing. So what the hell is the issue? Now let's read what she's saying. She says, I was traveling with my disabled mother and my baby this morning when I was asked to consolidate my diaper bag from the flight attendant. Says that, mind you, I went to the counter at the gate with my daughter several times. That manager didn't say anything. She says, when the flight attendant called for the manager, that's when she caused a scene and asked me to consolidate. She goes on to say that I complied. And she says, then the manager said that my bag is extended. And I told her other people have extended suitcases as well. And I asked her, can I just try to put it on the plane? If it doesn't fit, then we can check it. She said no. And if I keep talking, I can't go. She goes on to say that again, I calmly told her that I don't have time to check the bag. And I consolidated it and like she had asked. Said that she then yelled at me and put her finger in my face and said, you're not going. She goes on to say that she then caused a scene on the plane, as you guys just saw, and got in my mom's face as well. She says that all of this with my baby and a disabled grandmother, and I complied. She said that, mind you, in the video, other people have extended suitcases that fit just fine. Okay, so what do you guys think? This is Southwest Airlines acting like this. This is their obviously this is their flight attendant who is acting overly aggressive about a bag that obviously fit. What's going on? Is it something in the damn air? Like that was definitely out of order. And then for get off my plane, bitch, you don't own a plane. Do you own a plane? I'm sorry. Do you have a plane? You work there. That's your job, to be a flight attendant, but not to get up in people's face and be flex and try to use your power against someone on the plane. And because they don't allow you to talk to them in a tone as a child, or correct them as you would a child, then it's now get off my plane. There's a lawsuit here because clearly thank God she videoed because clearly her bag fit in the overhead bin. Clearly that's a carry-on bag. I've flown before and I carry bags on just like this, and it's a carry-on. And it fit in the overhead. So I'm not sure what her issue was that day. Maybe she was PMS and very heavy. I don't know. But clearly this young woman, Miss Trishana, has a lawsuit against Southwest. Get your money, honey. Get you a good lawyer. Don't get Ben Crump, all right? Because, girl, ain't no telling when they're going to finish your case, all right? Do not get Ben Crump, but get you a good attorney and sue the fuck out of Southwest Airlines because clearly they were wrong. Okay, moving on, child. I told y'all the weather is getting warm and people getting ready to start traveling. This is the type of mess we're going to see more of this. Okay, we are going to see more of this behavior because people don't know how to damn act. People are going to get attitudes. That heat alone going to give people attitudes. People going to get rowdy on planes. People going to get kicked off planes, and flight attendants are going to be showing their asses the more people start flying and traveling this with this weather clearing up like this. All right, but let's move on. All right, so Toya Johnson, honey, Toya Johnson, y'all know she is remarried now. Her husband is Red. His name is Red. But she sits down with Carlos King and she has a conversation about hold on. She has a conversation about her ex, Memphis, and how he used to treat her. She's saying he was never abusive towards her. But I pulled some clips because I'm like, okay, I know K. Michelle came forward to say, let's go ahead and share with you guys because we're going to watch it. Hold on. I know K. Michelle came out on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta to say that when she was dating rapper Memphis, that he was very abusive physically, emotionally, psychologically, financially, and every otherly towards her. And we have a clip here to where he was on Marriage Boot Camp and he was being verbally abusive towards Toya Wright. And he also slapped something off the table that almost hit her on camera. So she's saying he wasn't abusive. Now we do know she have brothers and whatnot. So I don't know if, you know, they had to check Memphis or whatever, but from what I've seen and from what we know about him, he clearly was abusive. I think that she's kind of downplaying the toxicity in their relationship because maybe she doesn't want people to know that she went through some abusive situations. But let's go ahead and get into it.
When it came to your ex-husband, Memphis,
nobody probably would ever believe me because you know that whatever the internet's there, what people say, it trumps what you say. But I have never had aggressive, like, physical relationship with my ex. The show was the first time. And listen, when you do reality TV, I don't even know why he did that dumb shit. But you know, when you do reality TV, people be looking for their moments at times. So that was some dumb shit that he done did for his moment because we never had that type of relationship. I'm just being honest.
Yeah.
We never had a abusive relationship or aggressive relationship. Like, he wasn't that guy. Like, I really didn't know him to be the aggressive woman beating type of man. But hey, that's another day. I ain't with that man or nothing, but I don't have a reason to lie. That was never my experience. But what he did on that show, straight bullshit. I don't condone it. I didn't like it. I thought it was very immature, very childish, and it just made all of the other things that people say about you to be true. So I think that was one of those moments for him where he just felt like he had to do something because he was losing everything and he just started acting stupid on TV. I don't know why. It would be the thing that saved him. Like, oh, you the star of this show. No, fool. You looking stupid because everything that people are saying, like, for what? Then he go back to normal. Like, shit, that's that TV shit. Like, no, that's not that.
Baby, it's more than TV, okay?
TV shit. I don't even play them kind of games, first of all. Like, this ain't the type of TV shit I want to sign up for. What you see on every show I done did is real life. You know what I'm saying? So that was like a dumb, stupid moment. But anyway, I don't know what his relationship or what he went through with other people. I can't never speak on that. I don't know how it was, but I can speak for me. Like, that's all I can speak for is me. I have never on my kids had a violent relationship, never was abused or aggressive.
I think sometimes people don't really understand what being abused is. I think a person say, oh, I've never been abused because a person didn't physically put their hands on you. If they screaming in your face, and which we know he does, because we get ready to watch it, okay? If they're screaming in your face, if they're being speaking to you in a threatening manner, that's also seen as abuse. So a person doesn't physically have to come over to you and put their hands on you, push you or punch you or something to that effect in order for it to always be categorized as abuse. Abuse come in very different forms and many different forms. Okay. So I don't know where she's getting off with maybe she's trying to protect him here or his image. I'm not sure, but clearly he has some abusive tendencies. Let's continue.
Aggressive relationship with no man.
When it came to your ex-husband mental hits.
All right. So let's go ahead and see now, because Carlos, he be sitting there just acting all nonchalant, like he don't be seeing the shit. Okay. But if you follow these shows and his behavior, then you understand. Let's get into it. Let's go ahead and share. Because I pulled this clip where she was saying on the show that he was not being abusive. So you guys get to see this for yourself. All right. Let's let that come up. And I'm gonna make it big, honey, because we
stay in your lane.
All right, let's play it big, honey, because I want y'all to be able to see this. Because baby, he is clearly abusive. All right, first of all, you're not gonna tell me to stay in my lane and stay in my place. I'm a grown-ass woman. My place is any place I choose to be as a grown-ass adult. Let's continue.
What does that mean?
That means stay in your lane and stay out of my business.
What type of answers I get? Break it down. What does stay in your lane mean?
Okay, so stop talking. You're not gonna talking me too. I don't stop doing nothing. I do what the I want to do.
Calm down.
I ain't coming down.
Like
you don't tell me I'm gonna be okay. And you want bye. Out of here. This house.
Okay, so put a 1 in the chat if you think that was abusive. Put a 1 in the chat if you think that is abusive. Let's go. Because clearly she don't see this as being abusive behavior. If he did this in public, I hate to see him in private. Okay, period. I hate to see him act the way he act in private. If he did this shit publicly in front of cameras, in front of people, I hate to see. I see the ones. Oh, y'all feel me, honey. Y'all feel me. And I guarantee you this is not the first time he's ever talked to her in this type of aggressive manner. So Toya, you can stop the bullshit, baby. Stop protecting him. And this is the problem. This is what K. Michelle was saying on Love and Hip Hop. And Rashida sat her ass there talking about, I don't see it. He ain't never been that way around me. I ain't never seen it. If a person is abusive, sometimes they can't hide it from people that they don't want to see it. But eventually it's going to seep out if you're around them enough. You cannot tell me you've never seen any signs, whether it's verbally or physically, of this person right here. Clearly. Toya said, I ain't never seen that side of him. You mean to tell me this is who he is, and you were with him for some years, married to him, and he's never shown you this side of him? I really doubt it. Because he just told you on national television, know your place and stop talking to him in that way. And he gonna stand over you. That's aggressive right there. His tone was aggressive and his stance was aggressive. His stance let me know that he's physical, that he has the audacity at points and times to be physical. If you standing up and she's sitting down, that's aggressive behavior. Y'all better know the signs out here. You better know the signs. You stand up on me, I'm going to stand up. You know why? Because I know what's coming after that stand up. Everybody watching me under the sound of my voice know when somebody stand up over you, the next thing is their plan is to be physical. So what you still sitting there for, baby? You better brace yourself. You better stand up so you can protect yourself. You were married to an abuser, and I don't care how you slice it, baby. He is abusive. So you sitting in videos and in interviews trying to protect him. Baby, that behavior was wrong. Let's run it back. Let's run it back. Let's run this beautiful beanie footage right on back. Because we ain't about to play with y'all here today. All right, let's go.
What does that mean?
That means stay in your lane and stay out of my business.
What type of answers I get? Break it down. What does stay in your lane mean?
Okay, so stop talking. You're not gonna talking me too. I don't stop doing nothing. I do what the I want to do.
Calm down.
I ain't coming down.
Like
you don't tell me I'm gonna be okay. And you want Bye. Bye. Out of here. This house.
Woo. That ain't abusive? Girl, what you thought that was? What if that thing on the table that he slapped off the table would have hit you? Maybe in your face. Would have been abusive then? Would have been abusive then. But see, my thing is this, Toya comes from a background of abusive behavior. Her she's got all that mess that y'all see on her show. Okay, Toya and that Raising reality show, abuse. Her own brother broke her door. Okay, and had a whole freak out moment at her house. He spiraled out. He crashed out right there at her house, broke her door, and broke a lot of her shit up over there. Okay, her mother was on drugs. Her mother talked to her any type of way in an abusive tone. So maybe this is something that she's become comfortable with. So when somebody talk crazy to her, maybe she don't see it as abusive because that's what she's used to. That's what I keep saying. Y'all better stop normalizing abuse because it's never okay for a man or anyone to tell you watch your mouth and how you talk, and told her to shut up like she was his child and then stand over her. That's abusive behavior, dear. All right. So let's get into K. Michelle and what she had to say and what she experienced with Memphis, because she also went through it as well. And no one believed her. Rashida laughed in her face. Rashida, you going through abuse right now where your husband continue to step out on you and cheat on you and have baby after baby after baby on you and speak to you the way that he want to speak to you. It's the same thing. So how is it that you are going through it and you can't recognize it when another woman tell you that they're going through it? You're going to sit up and lie and say that you have not seen a person be abusive when your own husband is abusive, okay? It's abusive for him to have children outside of the marriage on you. But if you like it, baby, I love it because I ain't got to deal with that bullshit, but you do. But let's get into what K. Michelle had to say. All right. Let's get into what K. Michelle had to say.
That once you get the record deal, that's when the hell starts, you know? Here I am, signed, and I'm signed to this amazingly handsome guy. What are the chances of a Memphian being in this big building in New York City and signs another Memphian, and he's gorgeous with white teeth? Oh my God, this is my husband. So we immediately started spending a whole lot of time together. We ended up falling in love, being together. The record label was completely against it. And I started to see that my career wasn't moving because I have mixed business with pleasure. I started to see some things within this relationship that were a lot. I remember even speaking to his own mother, and she told me to not date him because he had some demons. Me being me, love. All he needs is love. Girl, this is my man. This is my husband, and I'm going to love him. And I started to see some things that became very violent. The first was like a phone thrown at my head. And, you know, I just kind of looked over it. Second, it was what? My phone was drowned in a tub. Then it was me being kicked out of a house naked with no clothes on and left outside. And then it was, if you tell, you're never going to sing because I own you. I own the rights to you. You'll never sing. So it was staying in this situation so that I could sing. And eventually, it was just a day in Memphis, Tennessee, and it all hit the fan.
Y'all hear that? Let's run it back. All right, let's run it back.
I did not know that once you
pause. All right, so she said some very, very, she said some things that were red flags that pretty much told you abort mission. But you were wrapped up in how fine he was and how white his teeth was. Okay? But you didn't hear about what was coming through them teeth, which was abuse. His own mother, Memphis' mother told you, K. Michelle, don't date him. He has demons. When your mama tell you, your mama know you better than anybody. Okay? Your own mama know you better than anybody. His mother told you, K. Michelle, don't date Memphis because he has demons. And you still look past those red flags in his own mother who gave birth to him, who raised him, who know him more and better than anybody else. You still dated him. You started going through the abusive things in your relationship with him, so much so to where you felt the need to call and use your phone to get help. He snatched your phone, threw your phone in some water, broke your phone. Okay, that's against the law because you cannot stop somebody from calling 911. We talked about that. All right. It got so far. It got so you stayed with him after that. After the phone situation, he broke your phone. You stayed with him after that. Then it got to the point where he kicked you out of the house naked. If that didn't embarrass you enough, if that wasn't enough for you, you still stayed even after that. And he told you to shut your mouth and you better not report it and or tell it. And if you want to keep your record deal. So you were staying in a relationship with someone who you pretty much gave everything to, who pretty much had every type of control that they could have over you because he was controlling your career, and he used that and dangled it over your head because he knew it was something that you wanted the most, more than you wanted him. You wanted the career more than you wanted him, and he used that as a means to keep you there, to keep control over you, and to abuse you and keep you in abusive situations. He could throw you out of the house butt naked, and he knew you wouldn't leave. He could break your phone, and he knew you wouldn't leave. And he told you to shut up and not to tell anyone, and he knew that you would do that because you wanted to sing. And you got to watch shit like that. That's a dangerous person. We just saw how he talked to Toya. Toya, you can't tell me you never experienced any abuse because his own mama co-signed his abuse. All right, we're gonna get off of it, child, because I don't want to trigger nobody. All right, let's get on into some marital medicine news, okay? Because we got some of that. Simone and Quad, they finally had their breaking point to where they're getting ready to snap off on each other. All right, let's get into it. Child, when your mama tell you and you don't listen, I don't know what to tell you. Shout out to Real Housewives of Atlanta T, because that's where we're watching. Let's make this big so we can see it. All right. This is Toya, and this is still the reunion because y'all know they're still at the reunion. This is Toya and Quad. Get over it. I think Simone is upset and mad because she felt that Quad was being a little too fake when they used to be cool. They used to really be cool. Their husbands, Dr. G and Cecil and Simone and Quad, they used to all hang out. And now that dynamic has changed to where Dr. G is now married to Sweet Tea. Simone has not changed her stance. She still hangs out with Sweet Tea. They do little lives together. They do little cooking shows and stuff together. They hang out. They still go out as couples. They have couples dates and whatnot. Now that they, have changed up and Quad is no longer in the picture. And I feel like Simone is a little hurt because her friendship that she had with Quad, I feel like Quad switched it up. Quad have events and stuff at her home and parties and stuff. She don't invite Simone nor the girls on the show. She don't hang out with them outside of the show. And I feel like Simone feels a way about that. So even though that Quad had that situation where her niece drowned in her pool, y'all remember that, Simone reached out to her. And Quad was just standoffish. Maybe she was grieving. Maybe she was going through a hard time from that. But she feels that Quad is not being a great friend and that Quad is giving her ass to kiss. And then now that Dr. G is on the show, it's like there's a battle of, oh, I'm going to be on this show and I want everybody to accept me and keep me around and treat me like y'all used to treat me when I was on the show before. But it's giving that the girls don't really want to receive Quad because Quad doesn't want to be authentic, and she comes off as being this fake friend. Like she wants the girls to be there for her when she wants them to be there for her. But then when it's time for her to show up for them, it's not that. And they're starting to see that. And they called her on that this particular season and reunion. And you guys heard the spat between Simone and Quad where Quad came out and told Simone right in her face, fuck you. Like, damn, you tell a friend that? How you going to sit here now and say, if I've ever said or did anything to you, I apologize. But you just told her, fuck you. I don't got shit to say to you. Fuck, like damn, that's deep. Damn, that's deep. That's your friend. That's how you talk to your friend. You still holding on to stuff from 10 years ago? Like, girl, we're in 2025. Let it go. You can't sleep at night over something that was said or done over 10 years ago. I'm not about to let nobody have that kind of control over me. Like, if you want to hold on to it, feel free. I'm not babysitting feelings, baby. What I will do is move on, and I'll pray and get that up off me and say, hey, if she don't want to accept my apology, fine. I'm not going to chase you around and keep apologizing. That's what we're not going to do. But I will pray and be like, Lord, get that up out my spirit and take that off me so I can continue to move on and flourish and do what I need to do. Because people feel like they can control you by things that happen, and they'll use that I'm not going to accept your apology as a means to control you, but you don't control me. No, absolutely not. Don't not call me when the show is not filming. And then when the show is filming, you want to act like you're a fake friend and you want me to participate in the fakeness. And when I choose not to do so, then you got a problem with it. And that's what it looks like here to me. I don't never see none of the Married to Medicine girls hanging with Quad outside of the show. But now Quad done wormed her way back on this damn show because she need a good little old chick, even though she's not married to Medicine, and she's expecting the girls to kiss her ass and play friend with her, and they're not friends. You don't hang with them outside. And Simone said it. We ain't friends. We don't hang out. But you want me to be fake on this show, and I refuse. So Quad, maybe you need to look within yourself and figure out why you want everybody to be fake along with you. And it's nothing personal against Quad. It's the fake shit for me. Like, stop saying you want people to be friends and you don't have a problem with them, and then you stand in their face at the reunion telling fuck you. Like, that's deep. That's some deep-rooted ish right there. And now you just admit that you got some stuff where you go way back 10 years. Girl, maybe go see a therapist and not Dr. G. Because obviously his ass got some problems too. Like, for real, for real. I don't know, guys. Y'all put in the chat what y'all think. I don't care no more. I'm moving on. Let's move on now, because it's supposed to be like a pop-in. It's supposed to be like a pop-in. All right, so let's get into some BBL talks, child, because y'all know we've been talking about BBLs, people getting BBLs. We know a few people that got some BBLs on Love and Marriage Huntsville, and we're going to get into that as well. So let's get into this female here that I found. A lot of people are saying, and I told y'all, BBLs are one of the most dangerous surgeries, cosmetic surgeries that you could ever get. Okay, it's very, very dangerous. And we've heard a lot of people talking about how bad it smells. All right, this lady here is going to break down the smell of the BBL. Now, she says that fat necrosis after a BBL is the underlying cause of the smell. I believe she said that sometimes the smell is mild to severe depending on how badly the fat cells were damaged, according to Century for Surgery. All right, she says, I'm not a medical professional, so let's get into what she had to say, because she breaks down this smell from the BBL.
I had to come outside and talk about this because after what I just experienced, I'm traumatized. BBL smell is 100% real. I don't care what your mama say. I don't care what your friends say. I don't even care what your doctor say. BBL smell is real, and let me tell you why. And if you're wondering what it smells like broccoli. The broccoli that's been sitting in your pot with the top on for 2 days. We all know how that smells. That's sour, funky, molded. Now, it's going to be some people that say, my BBL don't smell like that. I don't know where she get her information from. Take your hand and rub it back there and see if you smell the same thing that I'm smelling. Now, some BBLs have a soft, funky smell, like a musky smell. And then some BBLs have a loud smell, a smell like rotten flesh. But trust me, it's all the same smell. Now, if you're wondering how to get that funky smell up out of your skin, because it's sucked in them pores and it's deep within that skin. Take you a cup of vinegar, 3 tablespoons of Epsom salt, run you a bath of hot, steamy water, and sit in the tub for about 30 to 45 minutes. You're going to need one of them thick rags that you get from Amazon, the hotel style rags. I've told 2 friends. I had to come outside and talk.
Y'all hear that? Ooh. And there's so many people getting BBLs. Like, BBLs is like the new style now. Everybody want a big butt. Everybody want a big butt. Tisha went out here and got it too. We get ready to get into that. Okay. That is the most dangerous surgery you can ever get. Who wants to have to go through that? You walking by people or getting ready to pass through people or in church trying to get through that aisle so you can sit down and your butt is just stinking out here. Who want to be walking around smelling like some 2-3 day old damn broccoli? That's some stinking shit right there. I would not. I keep telling y'all, you better get your asses in the gym, okay? It's about to be a hot girl summer out here. Y'all better get in the gym and work out and stop getting on these tables and getting these damn BBLs and walking around here funky as hell. Let's play one more time.
Talk about this because after what I just experienced, I'm traumatized.
This is amazing.
BBL smell is 100% real. I don't care what your mama say. I don't care what your friends say. I don't even care what your doctor say. BBL smell is real, and let me tell you why. And if you're wondering what it smells like broccoli. The broccoli that's been sitting in your pot with the top on for 2 days. We all know how that smells. Sour, funky, molded. Now, it's going to be some people that say, my BBL don't smell like that. I don't know where she get her information from. Take your hand and rub it back there and see if you smell the same thing that I'm smelling. Now, some BBLs have a soft, funky smell, like a musky smell. And then some BBLs have a loud smell, a smell like rotten flesh. Ugh. But trust me, it's all the same smell. Now, if you're wondering how to get that funky smell up out of your skin, because, yeah, it's sucked in them pores and it's deep within that skin. Take you a cup of vinegar, 3 tablespoons of Epsom salt, run you a bath of hot, steamy water, and sit in the tub for about 30 to 45 minutes. You're going to need one of them thick rags that you get from Amazon, the hotel style rags. Oh. I've told 2 friends I had to come.
Y'all heard it. Anybody ever smell somebody with a bad BBL? Okay. Now, one of our castmates, child, from Love Marriage Huntsville, they had a BBL, and their mama came out here and said, let me play it back, child, because I don't know. Their mama sat up and said that they had to take care of them during the time that they had their BBL, and baby, it stank. And she said that the cooch part stank too. I was like, so you got a BBL in the cooch too? Because that part don't supposed to stink. All right, that part don't supposed to stink. Just the back part. The BBL is in the back. What's going on with the shit going on in the front? Is my question. But don't listen to me, child. This is what Wanda said about her daughter Tisha and her damn BBL. All right. Shout out to Funky Dineva, because that's who she was talking to when she told it to, girl. All right, let's get into it.
So what smell?
The BBL.
Wait, Wanda, when the girls get a BBL, smell like what?
Smell like shit. The cat stank. Every damn thing stank. Every fucking damn thing stank. I ain't going to get no BBL. I'm gonna keep this lip on I got, baby. I can drop it and move it.
Because it's clean, it don't stink, do it?
Hell no, I can put some damn. I don't put no pile on my ass no more. No way. Hell fucking no. That damn shit called cancer too. I usually put my what we put on today? What that was you put on me today?
I've got that two. I don't forget.
What you was putting on some of y'all lesbians? What you was putting something on you for?
No, I went to her house and she had all this perfume. Baby, I'm strictly dickly, honey. I just want you to know that too. That is my friend, yes. and we've been friends for a minute.
Y'all sisters?
Yeah, we sisters, however you want to goddamn call it.
So what smell?
The BBL.
Wait, Wanda, when the girls get a BBL, smell like what?
Smell like shit. The cat stank. Every damn thing stank. Every fucking damn thing stank. I ain't going to get no BBL. I'm gonna keep this lip on I got, baby. I can drop it and move it.
Because it's clean, it don't stink, do it?
Hell no, I can put some damn. I don't put no pile on my ass no more. No way. Hell fucking no. That damn shit called cancer too. I usually put my what we put on today? What that was you put on me today?
I've got that two. I don't forget.
What you was putting on some of y'all lesbians? What you was putting something on you for?
No, I went to her house and she had all this perfume. Baby, I'm strictly dickly, honey. I just want you to know that too. That is my friend, yes. and we've been friends for a minute.
Y'all sisters?
Yeah, we sisters, however you want to goddamn call it.
So what smell?
The BBL.
Wait, Wanda, when the girls get a BBL, smell like what?
Smell like shit. The cat stank. Every damn thing stank. Every fucking damn thing stank. I ain't going to get no BBL. I'm gonna keep this lip on I got, baby. I can drop it and move it.
Because it's clean, it don't stink, do it?
Hell no, I can put some damn. I don't put no pile on my ass no more. No way. Hell fucking no. That damn shit called cancer too. I usually put my what we put on today? What that was you put on me today?
I've got that two. I don't forget.
What you was putting on some of y'all lesbians? What you was putting something on you?
So y'all heard it right there, honey. Wanda said that BBL stank. Now, y'all knew Tisha had a BBL done, right? And she talked about how she took care of Tisha. That's how she knew that it was stinking like that. All right. But then she also said that the cat and everything else be stank. Girl, what the hell? Is Tisha not watching over there? Because we know the BBL, we already done got the little history on the BBL stinking, child. That's in the back. So what's going on with the kitty cat stinking like that too? Now that ain't normal. That ain't normal for the kitty cat to be out here stinking like you had a BBL up there too. Okay. Now I told y'all that some dude, okay, out in Texas that was dating Tisha, he talked about how she had a little smell down there too. So I don't know. Okay. I don't know if it's just, something that's just going on with her pH balance or something. I don't know, but old boy down there in Texas that was dating her, he did say she had a little odor down there. Okay. Now, so, and I told y'all it's a whole aisle of shit that you can use to keep your stuff down there fresh. All right. It shouldn't be smelling. You shouldn't have, if it's a fishy smell, it's something going on. All right. For real, for real. But when your mama say that you was stinking in the front and in the bike, I mean, I got to believe it because she said it. And Wanda, you can't be mad at me for playing it and saying it because you are the person that said it. Okay. But, Lord. So let's get about that. So y'all stay away from them damn BBLs because I don't want y'all walking around here smelling and carrying on because that's not cute. All right. That's not cute. So let's get into our last and final topic. Okay. Because this sounds like this might be some good news. All right. Shout out to one of my subbies for sending me this. Rumor has it, you guys, that Melody is said to have like another show in the workings, okay, possibly on OWN. Of course, you heard Melody say that she really was tired of being on reality TV and that she really doesn't need to be on them. She pretty much got her coins where they need to be. So y'all know she left Love and Marriage Huntsville back in December. And now she says that she's been working behind the scenes on some new stuff, all right, on a new show. So who knows? I hope it's a reality show with Mel and the kids and Miss Van. That would be nice. I would watch that. And, kind of put in there who you're dating, slowly when you're ready, Mel. We would love to see that, all right? So y'all know she's been moving and shaking. If y'all didn't tell this season 9 here, that Melody was kind of doing some producing. If you guys didn't notice that on the girls trip, you could tell that she was kind of putting her producer hat on. So she's been kind of doing some things. So she's saying she's been working behind the scenes, doing some things behind the scenes. All right. So people have been asking, when will we see Melody back on our TV screens? A lot of people say we miss her on TV. We miss seeing her. Well, it might be sooner than you think. All right. Shout out to The Vault because this is where we're going to be watching. Let's go ahead and share. All right. So Melody might be coming back. She might be coming back. So congratulations to Mel, honey, for leveling up out here and doing the damn thing. All right. She said she got a new show. Let y'all tell it, child. Shout out to The Vault. All right. Let's let it upload because y'all know that we have a little latency. All right. So let's go ahead and play it.
The fact that I have another show that's starting tonight, and no, I'm not on the show. I work behind the scenes, my production company on this one. So before y'all get started, I'm not on the show. I work behind the scenes. And what's so crazy, I'll be honest, I like working behind the scenes because having been in front of the camera, I just feel like I know and I can see certain things and I know what's gonna rock and what's not. And I'm just thankful. I'm just so thankful. So I'm gonna post on my story so that you guys can make sure y'all tune in. And I have some more stuff coming down the line too. From the moment.
All right, so let's run it back. Y'all heard Melody. Let's play it one more time. She got some stuff going on again. Shout out to The Vault, okay? Shout out to The Vault. So you heard Melody say she's been working behind the scenes, getting some things in order with some shows. She's working on one of her own shows. And she's been producing. So maybe we're going to see Melody back on our TV screens sooner than later. All right.
The fact that I have another show that's starting tonight, and no, I'm not on the show. I work behind the scenes, my production company on this one. So before y'all get started, I'm not on the show. I work behind the scenes. And what's so crazy, I'll be honest, I like working behind the scenes because having been in front of the camera, I just feel like I know and I can see certain things and I know what's gonna rock and what's not. And I'm just thankful. I'm just so thankful. So I'm gonna post on my story so that you guys can make sure y'all tune in. And I have some more stuff coming down the line too. From the moment.
All right, so you heard it right there. So shout out to Mel on that. We don't got to play the whole thing. I just needed that one little piece. So what y'all think about that? What y'all think about that? Okay. Somebody said that the Vault give a lot of misinformation. Well, we'll see. We will see. Because this is what was sent to me. So I said I will definitely entertain it because we know Melody does have her Tilted Crown Productions. All right. And she has been talking about doing some other things as well. So you already know she has Shanita's World up on her platform over there as well. And she also has some other things that she's working on. So we will see what Melody Cherie is working on because y'all know she don't usually just come right out and say, okay, guys, this is what it is. She throw out subliminals and then boom, she hit us with the 1-2 step. So I'll watch and support it, okay, as I watched Love and Marriage Huntsville. But of course, you know, a lot of her fans are not watching Love and Marriage Huntsville anymore. So they are looking for something else that she will be participating in that they can support. And I know that they will go over over and support in droves, because she does have a huge fan base of people who see it for her and want to see her win. All right. So yeah, that's what is rumored, that she definitely has another show in the progress, in the workings, that she will probably be, in the sense, it's possibly going to be on OWN. Y'all know she still gets paid from OWN because of Love and Marriage Huntsville. She is still a producer, or executive producer rather, on the show, on the show Love and Marriage Huntsville. So she definitely, I'm pretty sure, has some connections there, and they're saying that this show that she's possibly working on may have some connections with, or may be on the OWN network. So we'll see, guys. As I get more, I will let you guys know, but that's what was brought to me, and I wanted to share it with you guys. And if it's not going to happen, then we'll also talk about that as well. But that's what was brought to me. Okay, but that is it. That's I'll pop in for the morning. I'll try to hit you guys back again. We're supposed to be getting some thunderstorms, really bad weather coming in today, so I'm gonna definitely try to hit you guys back. Hopefully not when it's thunder and lightning, because I don't like to be on live when it's that. But be looking for your notifications, you guys, to see when I go live, so that you guys will know when to come on over to get this tea. All right. Thank you so much to my backup mods, Truth TV Podcast, and Rose Armstead. Thank you to my mods, Bill Wilson, Tyra, KBR, and Scorpion Mist. Thank you, guys. And of course, thank you to my Caramelians. I saw you. I think Snatch by Diego is in the building. Do we have any more content creators in the building? Sunny Days, thanks for being here. She's one of my usuals who's usually over here. JD Creations, thanks for being here. JCD Creations, thanks for being here. Thanks for stopping by. Mods, let me know who else, because I don't want to leave nobody out. Truth TV Podcast, I see you in the building. Thanks for being here. Do we have any more content creators? If not, we're going to get on out of here. All right. What y'all cook today? Y'all can also drop that in the chat as well. Y'all know we talk about it. I made some red beans and rice. I'm talking about dirty rice. Red beans and rice. I made some ribs today. I made some greens, and I made some cornbread, which I'll probably eat like a little piece of corn, because I'm trying to stay away from bread. But hey, it's my cheat day, so bitch, I'm eating. Okay. So yes, that's what I cooked today. Some ribs, some red beans and rice, and I made some greens and some cornbread. All right. Yes, and then we got apple pie for dessert. But that's it. So yeah, this is my cheat day, and bitch, I'm eating. I cannot wait. All right, I'm already done cooking, because I got up early this morning and got my cooking. I was cooking while I was doing breakfast, so everything is ready to go. All right, so yes, y'all put in there. I see y'all. Oh, salmon and rice. I love salmon and rice, and especially asparagus. So y'all put it in the chat. Seafood pasta. Yes. Yes, KBR. Yes, somebody said I'm cooking red beans right now. Come on, Miss Velma Salad. Come on with the red beans. Yes. Greens, cornbread, Cornish hens, turkey wings, rice, and peach cobbler. Yes. Okay. I boiled those smoked. I got some smoked turkey necks in there as well. That and I put some of those in my greens, because I like that. I like that smoky flavor and taste in my greens. So yes, girl. Okay, y'all food look good in the chat too. Meatloaf, fried cabbage, cornbread, and mashed potatoes. Come on, yes, God, fried fish, greens, and mac and cheese. That sounds good. Woo, yes, honey. Somebody else says salmon. Yes, I love salmon too. Somebody said they make some stir-fry sausage, broccoli, cauliflower, green beans, carrots, Brussels sprouts. Come on, Jennifer Rogers over there cooking good over there. Yes, Lord. Okay. Oh, I'm about to come to y'all house. Damn. Somebody said burritos, and baby, burritos are good too. We'll take it. Fish, broccoli, rice, and garlic bread, corn on the cob. Oh, yes, Amber. Yes, Amber, girl. Y'all better cook it up in there, okay? Love y'all down. Y'all keep cooking, honey. Y'all eat good today and have a wonderful, wonderful Sunday. I'm going to pop back in on you guys, all right, momentarily. Let me get into these damn greens and ribs and stuff, all right? Y'all do your big thing over there and have a wonderful Sunday. I will see you guys, and nothing else. Please like the video, share the video, and subscribe to the channel. All right. And tell a friend to tell a friend. Come on over to the Caramel Rail Show, where y'all know we have the tea, laughs, and everything else. Okay. Thank you guys, and let's go.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 yo, go, go, go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range, cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain. You'll never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief. They'll deceive with the negativity, but I just slide right by that energy. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go,